Assalamu alaikum students, I hope everybody is doing well. So today the part of speech that we are going to discuss is noun. Let's just have a brief introduction about parts of speech. The words used in a sentence are divided into different kinds or classes according to the work they do in the sentence. These kinds or classes are called parts of speech. And in English we have 8: noun, pronoun, adjective, preposition, verb, adverb, conjunction, interjection. These all are parts of speech. With the help of these parts of speech, we utter sentences. And today we are going to discuss about noun. Name of any person, place or thing is called noun. If I say Saira, that would be a noun. If I would say school, that would also be a noun. If I would say Badshahi Masjid, as if it is also the name of a place, so that would be a noun as well. Noun we use in subject as well as in object. Here we have kinds of noun as well: common noun, proper noun, abstract noun, material noun, collective noun, countable noun, and uncountable noun. Let's have a brief introduction about the kinds of noun. First of all, we are going to discuss about common noun. Name of any common person, place or thing would be called as a common noun. For example, if I would say girl, that does not define that which girl I am talking about. That can be any girl. If I would say I am going to school, the word school would be a common noun. So in other words, we may say that the things that are not proper. Then we are going to discuss about the proper noun. Proper noun means name of any proper person, place or thing is called a proper noun. For example, if I would say Qazi Apex Grammar School, that is a specific name of the school. That would be a proper noun. If I would say Badshahi Masjid, that would again be a proper noun. And if I would name a girl, for example Sana, that would also be a proper noun. Then we have abstract noun. Abstract noun means the things that we can feel only but we cannot touch them. For example, bravery, smile, beauty. These are the things that we can feel but we cannot touch. Then we have material noun, or you may say that concrete noun. The things that occupy space, or you may say that the things that can be touched would be called as a material noun. For example, this paper, pencil, marker, book, all these things are the example of material noun. And then we have collective noun, one word that we use to show the group of people is called collective noun. For example, class, army, media. These are the examples of collective noun. Then we have countable noun. For instance, the things that can be counted would be called as an countable noun. For example, students of class 7 would be the example of countable noun. Then we have uncountable noun. The things that cannot be counted would be called as an uncountable noun. For example, stars in the sky would be the example of uncountable noun. Here we have some examples of noun. Number 1, we have Muhammad Ali Jinnah was a great leader. Muhammad Ali Jinnah is noun and leader is also a noun. Number 2, we have Naila is suffering from fever. Naila is a noun and fever is a noun. Then third example we have always speak the truth. Truth is the example of noun. Now we are going to discuss about the numbers of noun. So there are two numbers in English, singular and plural. The singular number denotes one person or one thing or one place, and the plural number more than one person, one thing or place. Now on page number 150 we have this exercise that you are going to learn. Here we have singulars and the plurals of these singulars. Number 1 we have boy and the plural would be boys. Toy, toys. Pen, pens. Table, tables. Night, nights. So dear students, you are going to learn page number 150 and 151. We have singulars and their plurals on these pages. I am going to read them. Brother-in-law, that is a singular. Plural would be brothers-in-law. Sister-in-law, sisters-in-law. Father-in-law, fathers-in-law. Mother-in-law, mothers-in-law. Son-in-law, sons-in-law. Daughter-in-law, daughters-in-law. Stepfather, stepfathers. Stepmother, stepmothers. Stepson, stepsons. Stepdaughter, stepdaughters. Stepbrother, stepbrothers. Stepsister, stepsisters. Court martial, courts martial. Hanger on, hangers on. Looker on, lookers on. Passerby, passers by. Mr, messrs. Miss, Mrs, Mrs, Madams. Here we have some nouns that we only use in plural. For example, trousers, jeans, riches, spectacles, tidings, Caesars. And here are some nouns that we always be using in singular. News, physics, innings, politics, mathematics, mechanics. They would only be used in singular.